It is Friday, March 1st, 10 minutes till 2 Pacific time, 1400 hours. I am just sitting off on the side of the road right in front of the Mason Valley Ranch gate. Behind about, I don't know, a dozen cars or so. We're waiting to go into the ranch for the Mason Valley NRL Hunter match check-in. And it's about less than a 2-hour drive from where I live. And so I just took half a day off from work, and I took off early just before noon to head out here. And Google Maps had some, estimates between anywhere from 1 hour and 30 to 2.5 hours, depending on traffic. If you're familiar with Southern California traffic, even like south of LA going towards San Diego, traffic is horrendous in the general area and the route that I had to take. So got here in less than 2 hours, which is fine. A lot of back roads here. This is kind of the Anza Borrego area. If you're an off-roader, it's actually quite popular in Southern California, especially for overlanding. A lot of good places to camp. Lots of regular RV parks and whatnot, but there's a lot of places out in the desert to camp. And I don't know, the high desert, you think it, well, sorry, not the high desert, but I guess it's like the desert, right? I don't know if you want to call it high or low, but you think it's not much to look at, but it is actually quite nice out here, especially in the cooler times of the year. So in any case, we're just going to go ahead and sit here and wait, and we'll go do our check-in, weigh in, velocity checks, and then I don't know what else they might have today, but I want to try to get out of here early, as fast as possible. Hopefully I can get back out of here by around 3:30 at the latest, because traffic going home from here will be pretty bad as well. It's 14:07. They finally opened the gates. Oh, took us about 10 minutes from the gate just to get to the check-in area. Pretty, not very smooth, but not very rough road either.
Hey, Jonathan, what division are you in?
Open light.
Yeah.
Easily open light.
Boom. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of a break to let him get caught up. If you guys could do me a favor and pull your bipods off before you guys weigh, it'll make weighing go a little bit faster for the scale. You have to weigh with it, but now you just put it on top, so it'll balance. So the rifle will balance better.
You need both?
Just do the heavier one.
There you go.
Open light.
Yeah. We'll assume this is lighter. All right.
If you're gonna run that, weigh both of them, and then you can switch.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So you want it
so
confirmed?
That's 11. I'll put that on.
Yep.
That's 9. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
So there's that, and you can put. Did I give you these?
Not yet.
Just tag both your bipods.
Cool. So I need 4 of them.
Yep.
Everybody
Thank you.
filled out their cards online?
All done getting velocities. They let us use our own Garmin Zero C1 Pros. They're actually using Garmin's on the firing line there to get velocities. However, my big concern here is I have a 0.3 mil zero shift going down, and I'm looking at my gun. I don't know why that would take place. They had a 600-yard target out there, lased it 3.83 according to my ballistics. Hit it, dialed up, because it's a fairly large target. I didn't dial up, but I held top edge, because if I'm hitting low, then I should still hit the target, right? And I made a hit. So I'm not entirely sure what to make of this. Should I go ahead and make an adjustment, maybe 0.2 of a mil adjustment on my zero for 100 yards for this area? The DA right now is about 3,100, roughly, give or take, 3,100 feet. So I'm not sure how to take this right now. It's slightly concerning. I want to say, though, that I kind of have zero elevation shifts on this scope or this gun. And it makes me think it's the scope, to be honest. And I'm not sure if I really trust the Mark V HD, which is why I've been looking into getting a zero comp, a ZC420, to replace this with. Because number one, the clarity is not as good as on the Mark V HD that I would hope. So I don't know. I may accelerate my purchase of a Z-Comp. I might get the ZC420. But anyway, as far as this match is concerned, I'm going to debate whether or not I make a zero shift here. I'll have my tools ready to go. Maybe I'll do it tonight. Maybe I'll at least adjust, come up maybe a 1/10 or come up 2/10. Someone said, hey, maybe why don't you just adjust for it on your first stage, you know, assuming we have a good target on the first stage that I can use for reference. But we'll see. Anyway, let's go and make the drive home. It's 3:30 right now in the afternoon, 15:30. It's going to take me about 2 hours or more to get home with all the traffic heading down to where I live from San Diego. So anyway, I'm just going to cut this segment of the vlog, and then we'll continue tomorrow morning. It is Saturday morning, 6:49 out here in the gates of Mason Valley Ranch. You can see a bunch of vehicles. I don't know if you can see, there's a tree in front of me, but we're all just waiting here. They said the gates open at 7, and if you saw this tree moving, it's because it is windy. So it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. It might rain on this section a little bit. I don't know. I might not wear a rain jacket. We'll see. What I'm wearing is relatively wind resistant or rain resistant. Whoa, now you can see this dust moving. So they're talking 20-mile-an-hour winds today, up to 40 gusts. So today's gonna be pretty miserable in my opinion. So we'll see how this goes. And yesterday I said I had a 0.3 of a mil zero shift. It was hitting low. And this wasn't a case like with Paulden where we strapped a magneto speed on there. It wasn't, there's nothing on my barrel or anything that would cause it. Went home, thought about it for a little bit. I had shot the gun Wednesday, just a few days ago, and it was fine. So I may have to accept the fact that my zero shifted. It lost zero, the elevation. So I went ahead and put 0.3 on there mechanically. I adjusted my zero stop. So we'll accept that. And right now, I don't know like what to make of this. Is there something wrong with my system? Is there something wrong with the optic? So after this match, I'm going to go ahead and take off the scope and then make sure that the base is mounted correctly. But the base should be torqued on, because if it were loose, it wouldn't group the way it's grouping. It's like pretty tight. It's just shifting zero. So I feel like it's not a loose mount or anything. I just feel like the system just lost its zero. It's unfortunate. So if it's the scope, I don't know. It could be the scope. Then again, it could be my eyes, because I've had parallax issues with this gun where it shifts. Like I don't want to say it shifts, but the parallax on the, like my perception of the parallax in the reticle, it just doesn't feel right. I have to like dial it really good so that if I have a head shift, like the reticle doesn't move that much. So I don't know. I was really considering getting a ZC420, and I think I am going to replace this with a ZC420 on this gun. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep waiting, and then we'll get some footage on when we get set up and get all the gear out.
A lot of new names that I haven't seen before, so raise your hand if this is your first time.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Awesome. Oh, you picked a good one. We're gonna have a fun match. Yeah, you picked a very great one. Blasting positions are the engineering stakes. Sighting positions are the 2 pink flags, and as you can see, the wind took them out. So we've replaced all of the ones that got blown away. If it's not here on your first stage, we'll set it up real quick, or paint. But it'll be 2 pink flags from the glassing location. Your shooting location is a square with red flags. You can do whatever you want inside of that square. You just can't shoot from outside of it. If you're standing and you have a foot broken, that's fine. Just the idea is to be inside that square from the hunting position. You can see a little target out there.
Question on your last statement. The scenario described, if I take a shot on one, hit it, and I hit the next target, and you say wrong target, is the question I can ask, did I shoot target 3, or is that not allowed?
You can ask that question, yes.
Okay.
The what? You were allowed to set up to your shooting area up to 1 arm's length away from the shooting box.
The box, unfortunately, on this stage,
You got to be in it.
you gotta. It's the rail of the corral.
Okay.
So you gotta be, your gun's gotta be supported by the rail.
Okay.
Time starts now. Hey, can you tell me the placard, the letter? It's not written on the paper. L. L. You're looking for an L.
Copy.
L for lungs.
L.
Wind and rain are coming from the opposite ends.
Yeah.
Coming from the back.
Oh, the wind changed.
No, wind. Yeah, rain's coming from the back here. Fuck, man. At this point, it's like make it rain so when there is wind, it's just there ain't no dirt kicking out.
No, they're there. They're on the ground. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The red one. So it's not 2 positions, right?
Yeah.
You target 1 and 2 position 1, then target 1 and 2 position 2. Yeah.
It's 1 and 2 in the blue.
Yeah, then 1 and 2. Yeah. Second target.
So the first stage did not go very well. I found targets within 2 minutes. It was a 2x2. They were relatively large targets, I would say, at least 1 foot by 1 foot. They were like elk targets or elk vital targets. And I think I gauged one at 400, the other one like 600 something. I'm really questioning my zero right now. I did make that adjustment. It's kind of hard to tell if my zero is correct, my elevation zero, but I'm gonna have to just wing it. The wind is kind of strong right now. It's anywhere from like 10 to 12 and then gusting to 20. It's only going to get worse, but we'll see how this one goes. And it's a weird way they set this up because we're only shooting, they only have 12 stages set up today. Well, they have all 20 stages set up, but we're only shooting 12, and they're only running 12 squads though, not 20. So it's the way the range is laid out, and so how we have to shoot on one side of the range versus the other. So they're trying to keep us all on day one side and move us to day two side tomorrow. But hopefully this will run relatively quick. They said 105 participants today. I'm guessing that includes teams. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. How far apart do I got to be from that first position?
Move at least a foot. Break your position. Okay. And I'll start your time when you cross there.
All right.
Impact, next target.
Bob. Okay, I just locked the front gate. You want me to hit the radio on the port? Please.
Impact, move. Impact, next target. Impact.
Mag out.
Yep. All right. Whenever you're ready, your time will start when you cross the pink flag.
All right.
Get it?
You guys put us down on stage one instead of Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, no worries. box is, I'm in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep, you're
good.
in it.
Oh, and I'm gonna pick that.
Yeah, careful of that guy. He'll get you.
Yeah, fucking get you real good. Two minutes. Know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Joe Feel?
How'd I feel?
Fucking watch for these nuts.
I know.
Impact! Target 2! Regauge! It looks so weird out there.
Position 2, that's good. Yep.
34 seconds. Impact, target 2.
Impact. Yeah, impact. Target 2.
You not hear that?
I don't know, you yelled it. It's windy as yeah. Lost it.
Time.
That's
Got you for a 4.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Colorado, they're all good.
Really?
Shooter and stand course fire.
Yes, I do.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
That sounds pretty bad. I have broken into job sites to I would legit call the contractor and be like, hey bro, I'm going into your site. And they're like, why? I'm like, I got a fix. And they're like, alright, go. Wow. Those people. Yeah, they need a dick. Like, I have to shit. That's happening. I don't care. Like, oh, looking for their drugs. I mean, they're tripping. Too quick.
The funny thing is they say we're always going
They have to stick together. My buddy just calling me. That's why when he tells me the stuff, I'm like, are you talking about the video for me? You realize that they have to actually put all the tools in your bag. They don't have the shit back there ready for you. And they're like, well, they should have had it ready. So what you just put in the prescription? Exactly, right? Yeah, right. seconds. You have a minute left. You're good where you're standing, bro.
I can hear my time going off.
Everything's up in the blind.
Okay.
Okay. Your left and right flags are just on the far side of the road.
Okay.
And you'll see your spotting dot on the floor. It's spray painted on the floor right there.
But we have to be in the thing when we.
You cannot see. You have to be up in the blind.
Okay, so the whole time we'll be up in there. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And
When does time start?
So you're gonna go up with your gear. Turn around. I'm gonna hand you your rifle, and then the time will start.
Okay.
So that way you're not rushing up the ladder.
Okay, so I keep everything on me still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Got it. Time starts now. I like the guys who run skills. They're all chill. I thought about just doing that. It's cheaper, and then you still get to just shoot.
I think the skills team would be fun. Go out shooting your buddy and just kind of bounce around with like your buddy or your brother or something. Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? It's gonna get worse. The darker it's gonna get worse.
I think so.
The sun's still above it.
Have to start putting more layers on here in a minute. Back. Skipping second target. Skipping second target. Change position.
That's good.
You're good.
You're good.
Get back.
Have I got time? You got a minute left, bud. All right.
Time starts now. Engage. Impact. Time.
Time starts now.
time?
You have 1 minute 50 left.
What if my timer didn't go off?
Impact! Engage! Impact! Impact! Time.
Time?
Yep, I got you for 5.
If this footage looks kind of messed up, it's very dim right now. There's cloud cover. It's 5:24, 17:24. Took a long time to run through 12 stages. So we finished 12 stages today. I didn't do much talking to the camera. I'm not even sure if much of my footage is going to be usable for some of the stages because my GoPro blew over. It was windy, like talking 25 mile an hour gusts. And when it gusted hard. Blew my tripod over, and one time I left my binos on there, so it did take a small hit, but it looks fine. There's no damage or anything as far as I can tell. Nothing inside rattling. So swirls hit the deck. It was soft dirt, I guess. Who knows? But they were ranging fine. I think I was concerned about my elevation shift, my zero shift. Today, not a problem. When I was getting my shots off, getting hits. That were based on, their elevation. It was a good elevation. All the misses were bad windage calls or wind calls. I did zero a few stages in a row. I'm disappointed in that. One was a mental mistake. One was a procedural mistake that I misinterpreted, like the literal sense of where you can see the targets from. So I'll talk about the after action report. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out of here. I am dead tired. It's going to take me 2 hours to get home, so I might not get home till maybe 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., 2000. And by that time, I got to at least clean my gear off, eat something, and go back to sleep, and then be up and at 'em for tomorrow, because wake up around 3:30 or 4 and leave the house around 5 to get here at 7. But I guess I can leave a little later. We don't really need to get here until 7:30-ish maybe, and I should be fine, but you never know traffic, so you got to leave early just in case. Anyway. That's it for day 1. See you in day 2. It's Sunday morning here at the Mason Valley Ranch, and we are here for day 2 of the NRL Hunter. We are already in the target area, the firing area, so we basically are shooting in another area of the facility, or the range, or the ranch rather. Shooting in a small circle, so I guess we're sitting in a circle and we're shooting outwards in all different directions. So it's an interesting setup. We have different squads this time around. They're larger squads. We're firing 8 stages today, and I think it's stages 13 through 20. So we'll make the best of it. Though it's less windy right now. It is early in the morning. If it does get windy, it'll be later in the day. It is still kind of raining. At least the drive in, it was wet. But once we got here, it's just a little bit of drizzle. It may or may not get blocked out by this canyon behind me, because there's a canyon right behind me. So that's where the kind of the weather gets blocked off by. So we may or may not get cheated by rain today. So anyway, we're just all sitting around waiting for things to happen, and then we'll get started for today.
Time?
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is the third prairie dog sitting like on top of a rock? A white rock. Is it sitting on top of a white rock?
That is target 4. Full squad is? Cool. You can go down and grab him pretty early on afterwards and get them ready stage brief. I'll help him just get all his gear off and just...
I'll just stage brief off.
I'm just saying, yeah, I'll just get him going off and you can just get the next one going.
Cool. What's his time?
1 minute, 20 remaining. Impact, target 2. Regate. Wrong target.
Skipping target 2.
Okay, up on 3.
Reengage.
Impact, target 4.
3 points.
You on 4? Come
on.
Impact.
5 points.
Back out.
Got you for a 5.
Kilo, let's see it. Maybe.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
201.42. Near to far, right?
So
Correct.
what is this?
Surge, copy. Who are you looking for? Hey, what do you think about me grabbing Trevor off of 13?
Huh, interesting. Where is this deer?
Yep, that sounds good.
My sighting stick is right on the edge.
Use your pickup. Yeah, the tow hitch is in the back. Keys are in it.
Oh, there you are. Rock. 51, 29151. Off of K. 4 and 5. I can deal with that. Rock, kilo.
You need a hand lifting that in. W9 can come give you a hand. Yeah, that'd be fine. Where you at? We're at the water tank. Do you want us to come get the blue room?
Oops.
When you got a vehicle? No, I just have the X5. So just pick up is up there. Let's just all jump in here. Max, he's completely full.
Try not to kill somebody here. There goes my tripod. That's fine.
2 minutes.
That's not feeling good.
Next target. Impact. Switch positions.
Time?
50 seconds. Impact. Impact.
Q.
Yep. Any questions for Q?
No.
Yeah, Q, not G. Now. I mean, I know the netting doesn't do anything for the rain, but it does. I think it's a +2 on morale for sure.
Yeah,
like, it
I mean,
feels like you're.
It does feel like it's a little less.
You're in shelter, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in shelter technically.
Yeah. I think it stops some of the really, really fine drops, but
Yeah.
it doesn't stop the ones that are going sideways. But it looks cool.
Dude, yeah.
Points are cool. And I was hoping that there would be sun, in which it would have, for like the 10 minutes that there was sun today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely feel like I didn't get as cooked.
Yeah.
You know? One more hospital. Can I get another figgy?
What flavor was that? I got orange and lime.
Let's do the lime.
Lime eye.
Yeah, my wife doesn't. These are like the last ones to go at home.
Yeah, really?
And I like them. I think lime is good.
Yeah.
A good food. But I feel like my wife feels like they're kind of like the vanilla.
Oh, yeah. Dude, morale's high, man.
Morale is quite high. Life in the talk is good.
Dude, exactly. So, when they make like when there's like a big deal thing happen, they'll yell like, attention to the COC or whatever. And it gets everyone's attention and like makes everyone shut up.
I've got the target.
Okay. He's gonna eat that bush. I don't think he's gonna be able to see it from there. so wild.
There you go.
I really want to get one of these, but the fact that I could get another PBS 14 for the same price.
Yeah.
Does kind of chap my ass a little bit, but also I would use this probably more than a PBS 14.
Yeah.
Engage!
I definitely.
Target 2!
I definitely grade my spending on that, like, time principle, so.
Impact! Shift position, target 1!
Yeah, like, something like binos, where I know I'm going to use it a lot, I'll break loose cash on. But it took a lot more for me to buy PBS.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Impact! Target 2!
Impact!
Nice finish,
Back out.
man.
Shut up.
Nice job.
How's it going, sir?
My wet scorecard here.
Perfect.
OCAB. OCAB, Jonathan.
Alrighty. So just a reminder, it's the one bear target.
Copy.
There'll be an R
Romeo.
indicator within the firing window. 4 positions.
4.
You can recycle positions.
Okay.
And then I'll show you the boundaries.
Okay, sighting stick.
Sighting position here. Firing box within the red flags, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your firing windows between the 2 pink flags.
Okay, we're
on
shooting
the
that
hill
direction.
right there.
Got it.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, time starts. Time starts whenever you're ready.
All right. Now.
Because I never turned off cellular. Has been searching for cellular this whole time.
Idiot. Idiot.
Should I go run my freaking 10 mile per gallon truck to charge my iPhone?
Yeah, I think so. You should just put the new iPhone in.
There's a satellite iPhone?
Yeah, the new one. The
3 minutes.
They'll charge you for it. Like a subscription.
Alright, I'll just link it to my Starlink.
I was looking at really? Yeah, I guarantee they don't freaking do nothing.
Yeah, what is this?
That's probably the cushiest
It's
job
not even real.
ever. It is real.
I know it's real, but it's not like
that. I guarantee
they don't do it.
Missions, they don't do nothing. Did we get deployed? No? Maybe someday.
Alright, shooter, your final stick is right here.
Impact! 2 minutes. Impact!
Impact. Impact. Good shooting.
All right, it's just before 3 o'clock. We're out here in the parking area. We just finished up the match. We're waiting for all the squads to report in because we're gonna have our after-match lunch, which is tacos, and they're gonna do awards. As far as today's events or the stages, I did better than yesterday, I guess. I didn't zero anything. Shot a couple 1 and 2s, but I did clean a stage today. I think I shot a bunch of 6, 5s, and 4s, so not too bad. As far as, I guess, an after-action report right now, or just a preliminary, I feel a lot comfortable about this match compared to my first match in terms of being able to find targets. I feel like I'm more comfortable looking for targets. I kind of feel like I know what I'm looking for. There's still stuff to work out, but I'm definitely feeling less green when it comes to NRL Hunter. Obviously, need more time and more practice, more experience, but all in all, I'm feeling pretty good. Cut my hand twice today, cut my hand open pretty badly. I didn't realize it after the stage was done. Then I was trying to pack up and I found blood all over my backpack and I realized I cut my hand. And after that, I cut my hand on like a bush with a bunch of thorns, lots of cactus out here. So when you come out to the Mason Valley, you got to watch out for the terrain here. Lots of stuff can injure you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut down this video so I can go eat, and then we'll do a wrap up to this vlog. It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and jet. They did just recently post the scores. They did them online, so I'll just have to check it later. However, I thought I scored a little bit better, so I'll analyze the scores later when I get home. I'm not too concerned about it. I know I didn't place high enough to win anything, but I was a little disappointed in my score. But as far as my placement, it's basically mid-pack and open light, so not too bad. But I'll go ahead and put in the captions where I placed. It's kind of hard because they lumped everybody, including teams, in the same section, so I'll have to go pull those scores, cull out the teams, so I actually have like where I ranked in the individual shooters overall, and then open light. Anyway, lot to unpack here, but I need to get home because it's gonna be a 2-hour drive, and it's gonna get dark by the time I get home, so I wanted to be home before sundown, but I don't think that's gonna happen. In any case, I'm gonna do an after action report, and then I'll just post that as a separate video. But that's it for today, March 3rd here in Mason Valley, at the Mason Valley Ranch in San Diego County. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog.
Nice job.